And the topic of today's reading is the future of your job or business or career. Okay? I'm going to try to hit on all points or from all points of view. All right? We're going to do 4 piles today. Okay? Nothing is pre-shuffled. I just got things to represent the piles. All right? Pile number 1. We have this piece of, hold on, I looked it up. Chow copyright, I think it's called. Stone, Chow copyright. It's pile number 1. I'm trying to make sure it's in frame. Pile number 1. Pile number 2. We have this moss agate moon. Okay, pile number 2. Pile number 3. We have this lapis lazuli moon. If it'll do the thing. It's lapis lazuli moon. Pile number 3. And then pile, where'd it go? Pile number 4. Which this is almandine garnet. It's a type of garnet. Almandine garnet. I believe this means it's mixed with iron and something else. But it's a type of garnet. Okay? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pause it if you need to. Take all the time you need. And I'll see you at your pile. Pile number 1. If you chose this chow copyright, I believe is what it's called. CHALCOPYRITE, chow copyright. This is your reading on the future of your job, business, or career. I'm going to keep this here just so it's in frame. Yeah. Okay. Where do we want to start? From our pile number 1s. People that chose this chow copyright stone. What is the future of their job, business, or career? What do we see from our pile number 1s? The people that chose this chow copyright. What is the future of their job, business, or career? We have witch hazel with activity. Do you want it in reverse? They do. We have black pepper with banishment in reverse. Thank you. We have bay leaf with abundance. Get one more. Do you want it in reverse? They do. Okay. We have ginger with power in reverse. Bottom of the deck. 1 second. Bottom of the deck. Mandrake with impassive. Okay. Let's see here. From a pile number 1s, what's the future of their job, business, career? Okay. We have sensitivity with banishment in reverse. I'm feeling this reluctance. This reluctance to do something here. I heard holding back. There's a reluctance to do something. Okay. This could have to do with your job. I feel like right now, pile number 1s, or a lot of pile number 1s, take it out, resonates. Maybe going through a back and forth with their job. It's like some of you want a different job, but don't think that you'll find something better, or are unwilling to let go of what you have, the security that you have. Yeah, there's reluctance. Okay, we have abundance and then power in reverse. Possibly some of you don't want to have to start over at a different company. You know, whatever you're doing business wise, you have benefits here, or there's certain perks that you're getting from being here. So it's like I feel like I should stay. Yeah, especially with this impassive at the bottom of the deck. It's like this energy of like, um, nothing's gonna be better than this. I understand it, but it's kind of have a weird undertone to it. I'm feeling. Let me clarify. Let's see if we can get what this is. Clarify this reading from Upon-able Ones. My people that chose this child copyright. Crystal. Clarify this reading, please, from Upon-able Ones. What is the future of their job, business, or career? From Upon-able Ones. Under sensitivity, they want it in reverse. We have number 9, Keeper of Silence, in reverse. Okay, thank you. We have number 28, Failure's Muse, underneath that, Banishment, in reverse. We have number 13, Oracle, underneath Abundance. And I want it in reverse. We have number 32, the Sovereign, in reverse, underneath Power, in reverse. Thank you. We have number 21, the Judge, underneath Impassive, at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Sensitivity with the Keeper of Silence in reverse. Things are getting crowded. I get the feeling that you are outgrowing wherever you're at. And I think that was the underlying feeling that I was getting, because there's all of this talk that I had in the beginning with this whole, I don't want to do something different. I don't want to start over. I don't want to X, Y, and Z. But I get the feeling you're outgrowing where you're at. It's like there's energy of like, I'm knocking things off the table. There's not enough room. You've outgrown this. Wherever you're at, you've outgrown it. I feel like they're still doing things that they've been doing for the past 20 years. Respectfully. Take it how it resonates. But I feel like this can resonate for a lot of Pile 1. You've outgrown it. There's more meant for you. Okay, we have Banishment in reverse with Failure's Muse. Yeah, this energy of like, I don't want to start over. I don't want to do it. But the thing is, you've done it before. You started from the bottom before. You know it's not impossible. And to be honest, now that you've done it before, you have a blueprint. In one way or another. You know how to handle yourself. Something about these wolves in this image here. You've done this before. I get this feeling that there's worry if you can make it happen again. And Spirit's saying yes, you absolutely can. You may not want to because of whatever you went through the first time. It won't be as hard as it was the first time. Genuinely and truly. Yeah, and with this abundance, with the oracle at the up under it, it's like you're guaranteed to come out on top. But there's this reluctance. I don't know, like you know, it'll be a better company or a bigger whatever, or I feel like some of you may be moving on. There may be a reluctance, but I feel like there's a need to move on. I'll put it like that. Because to be honest, I feel like timeline wise, this could be the next 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. Yeah, 2 to 3 weeks. The next 2 to 3 weeks, I feel like this is the timeline here. There's going to be some sort of situation where you're realizing that you're outgrowing your current job, your current business, or the business you're in, I should say. I don't think I'm talking to entrepreneurs. I'm going to be honest. This feels more like you're working for someone else right now. Power in reverse, the sovereign in reverse. You are losing by not moving on. Giving up your power. I feel like the funny thing is, I just said that I don't think I'm talking to entrepreneurs. I feel like you're meant to be an entrepreneur, but you don't want to. Or you don't want to start from the bottom. You don't want the weight of your own business. But with this impassive at the bottom of the deck with the judge here, it's almost like it's all counting on you. What do you want to do? What do you think your next move should be? Because with this energy here, I can tell you what's going to be beneficial, but it's up to you to decide on whether you want to do it or not. With this Chow copyright. It's so funny. Copyright is literally in the name of the crystal. Copyright. You're meant to be original. Copyright. You're meant to be original. You're meant to, you're not meant to be cookie cutter or work a cookie cutter job. You're meant to do something very unique. Some of you are afraid of that. I feel it in the back of my throat. Some of you are afraid of that. What if people don't like it? What if it doesn't sell? I guarantee you, you're going to find your audience. You're going to find your audience. I see an ointment here on this card. You're going to find your audience. There are people that need you, that desire you. Something that you do soothes people, or something that you're meant to do is going to soothe people, help people. Help them grow, help them heal. I could be talking to some cultivators in some way, like you make some sort of product. You work with the earth, herbs, medicinals, or you have the ability to work with herbs, medicinals. These could be my spiritual people. Doesn't have to be Take It Out Resonates. But I'm kind of getting healing in one way or another. If it's not spiritual healing, it's like maybe you're meant to be a therapist. You're meant to talk to people. Again, I did get something with the voice earlier. You're meant to talk to people. Inspirational speaker. Telling your story. Singer. I'm also getting too with this healing message. You could be a singer. But whatever it is, I'm getting there's this energy of going out and doing it for yourself. But as far as the future of your job and business that you have currently, I feel like you are outgrowing it. And whether you want to stay or not, it will become overwhelmingly obvious that you are no longer a fit. Okay? I'm not saying you're going to get fired or anything like that. I just get the feeling you're not going to fit very much longer. You're meant to do your own thing. Okay? I truly believe that with what's coming out here. Okay. Anything else I need to say? This is what I have for you. I really hope it brought you clarity. If you like my readings, please make sure you like, share, subscribe. Okay. Comment down below what other kinds of readings you're looking to see, so I can get those out to you. Tell me what you want, and I can give you what you want. All right? Outside of that, and as always, stay fearless, loves. Talk to you again soon. Moving on to my wonderful, amazing pile number 2. I wish I would have grabbed me some water, but it's okay. We're moving on. Pile number 2. If you chose this moss agate moon, this is your reading. This is your reading on the future of your job, business, career. Okay? Where do we want to start? From a pile number 2s? Yeah? They're going to put me to work. Let's see. Where are we starting on pile number 2s? Where are we starting from? Pile number 2s. As it relates to the future of their job, business, career, what do we have for pile number 2? What do you have for pile number 2 as it relates to job, business, career? We have the letter Q, desert, the letter U, bottom of the deck we have the letter K. UK, I just have to say because it's here. Somebody's job could be relocating. I don't know why I'm getting relocate, but relocate is coming to mind. Anywho, we're gonna start here. Why is this Q here from a pile number 2s? The people that chose this moss agate moon. Why is letter Q here? Why is the letter Q here? Why is Q here from my pile number 2s? Why is this Q here from my pile number 2s? They're not giving me a word. I'll be honest with you. They're not giving me anything. I feel like this may be specific to you. Okay. Maybe initial. Or the initial of someone important as it relates to your job and business. We'll come back to that. We have desert. Desert talks about negativity, pulling everything else down. Um, mm. Why is you here? I want to get them all out first. Why is you here? Unanimous. Anything else? We have unanimous. What else do we have? Why is you here from a pile number twos? Ultimatum. Unanimous ultimatum. Anything else? Why is this you here from a pile number twos? Unanimous and ultimatum. Okay. There's some sort of decision being made here. Something's happening at your business, okay? And I feel like this thing that's happening has to do with sales in one way or another. Sales not doing well. Why is this K here? Why is this K here? From my pile number twos. Why is this K here? Why is the K here? I'm not getting anything for this K either. It's funny. We have Q and K on the outsides, and I couldn't get either of them a word for either of them. It's giving me Queen and King energy. Maybe somebody is ruling over this decision, and it's kind of drawing everything down. It's, if I'm being honest, it's kind of giving me whoever is running things in your business, in this business, is running y'all into the dirt. Let's clarify. Yeah? Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this reading from a pile number twos. What is the future of their job, business, or career? Underneath Q, we have celebrate the little things. Underneath desert, we have finding balance. Underneath you, we have yes, you can. Underneath K, we have content with what I already have. I feel like whoever it is that's managing your business has been doing things very wrong, or they have been running y'all into the dirt. Especially with the way that this card is, with the celebrate little things, all these other things around this one. It's making me think of like the boss in the middle and all these subordinates. I feel like the boss, whoever this boss is. It's so funny though that we have Q and K, and it's giving me Queen and King. If I was thinking in terms of a business, K owns the business or owns the physical property. Q manages it. The king owns everything. The queen manages everything. I'm not saying literally, but in this reading, in this scenario, that's the energy that I'm getting with this. Whoever's managing everything, okay, is running y'all into the dirt. There may be there's going to be some sort of choice that's being made. There's going to be some sort of choice that needs to be made, or it's going to be made, I feel like, if I'm being honest. Because I get the feeling there's some sort of big milestone that's coming up, like a quarterly, monthly, whatever, some sort of I'm not corporate, I don't have a business like this, but it's like some sort of like looking at what we've done, looking back at the year, at the quarter, whatever, and seeing how we've been doing as a business. One of those situations is coming up now. Review, there we go. A review is coming up or something along those lines, and it's going to be brought up on how y'all are being ran into the dirt, and there's going to be some sort of unanimous ultimatum, some sort of decision. And I feel like it's with the unanimous part too, and with the imagery over here that I was showing you, with everybody surrounding this one. I'm getting this energy of like there's some sort of voting someone out. I don't think it's you. I think this just has to do with your business. And I find it interesting because they're using words specifically. Because I have job, business, and career. They're saying business. So this is your business, or this is a business that you're in. It's not giving me job, and it's not giving me career. It's a business. But yeah, someone's going to get voted out. And ironically, well, not ironically, I feel like once this person is voted out, possibly you're going to be the one that's taking over this spot. If not you, somebody that's well equipped. Somebody that will revive morale. Someone that will make work there a lot better. Make working there better. With this, yes, you can. I'm seeing this rainbow. Yeah, they're going to make things a lot better. If it's not you, because for some of you, it's you. For some of you, you are the one. But I feel like if you're the one replacing this person, there's already been gossip around it. Co-workers, or there's been like chit-chatter, rumors going around type of thing. So you know about it in one way or another if it's you. So if you don't know about it, it's probably not you. But this person that's been running y'all into the dirt, they about to get voted out. With this K and content with what I already have, I'm getting that the business itself will exist. You know, it's not going to crumble because of this person, because y'all are deciding to get rid of this person and salvage what you have. Y'all are going to be okay. You're going to stay afloat. The business will survive, but this person will not. At least not in the business. I didn't mean to say it like that, but they won't survive in this business like that. Okay. Ooh, and I feel it. This person may be a little bit bitter, but they know that they fucked up. They know that they've been fucking up. Respectfully. It's almost like they may be a little bit surprised, but it's not so much they're surprised that this is happening. It's more so they're surprised that y'all actually taking action against them. Because they know that they deserve it. Ooh, baby. All right. Ooh. But everything will be fine afterwards. Somebody's going to take over the spot and is going to bring y'all back from the depths. Y'all will survive. Okay? Anything else I need to say? This is what have you. These have been quicker readings. I don't know why, but they just have. And I'm not mad at it. Very concise, to the point. If there are other topics y'all want to hear about, let me know in the comments down below so that I can do those readings, okay? If you tell me what you want, I can give you what you want. Like, share, subscribe. Outside of that, and as always, stay fearless, loves. Talk to you again soon. We're moving on. Moving on, moving on. I feel like that's the catchphrase for today. I don't know if y'all still listening, but I think that's the catchphrase for today. Moving on. Pile number 1 also talked about moving on in one way or another. And I feel like y'all moving on without one of the people that I used to work with. Anywho, thank you, Pile 2. Moving on. Pile number 3. Pile number 3, if you chose this. What's going on there? Something was stuck to it. Okay. If you chose this lapis lazuli moon, this is your reading. Is it in frame? Yeah, okay. This is your reading on the future of your job, business, or career. Okay, pile 3? Where do we want to start for pile 3? Excuse me. Where do we want to start from? Pile number 3 is... Pile number 3. Yeah? Okay. Let's see. Pile number 3. Guides, spirits, angels, if you be so kind, I'd like to get a clear and concise reading from my pile number 3s as it relates to the future of their job, business, career. Please let the messages be heard, seen, and understood. It's funny because I didn't do that prayer for the first 2 piles. At least I don't think I did. I could be lying. But I don't think I did. I don't remember doing it. Something about following protocol. It's kind of the energy that's coming up. Let's see how that shows up in the reading. What is the future for my pile number 3s as it relates to their job, business, and career? What do we see? Yeah? Pile number 3s. We have collision. Paths crashing into each other. Collision. Thank you. We have sightseeing. Take it all in. We have you are almost there. Don't give up. Bottom of the deck. Car wash. Better outlook. Okay. We like it. We like it. Let's see. Collision and sightseeing. There could be some sort of like merger happening as it relates to your business or the business that you're in. I'm getting this feeling you may be a little bit wary about this though. When you do find out about it, because I get the feeling some of y'all don't know about this happening yet. There's some sort of merger that's happening between your business and some other business or entity, okay? For some of you, your company is being taken over by a different company, and that's why it makes you uneasy. Actually, for most of you, I'm being honest. Pile number 3, most of you, your business that you're in may be getting taken over by another business. Yeah. The funny thing is, I get that this is a good thing. At least for you. For you. This is a good thing. I don't think you're going to lose your job. I think you'll still, everything will still be fine, with this switch over. I get that, honestly, this is an upgrade for you. This is an upgrade for you. Especially with this, you're almost there. Don't give up. I feel like things are getting better. Like, it may be a little bit difficult in the interim, with the everything that's happening, and maybe a bit chaotic. But once the change happens, you're going to be in such a better place. I'm seeing financially, you're going to be in such a better place. I'm hearing the word salary, so your salary may be higher than it was, or you may be getting a salary now, like you may have been getting paid differently, but now you're getting salary pay. I'm seeing I know I'm sitting at a desk, but I'm seeing a person sitting at a desk, like an office desk, and it feels like a boss vibes because it's a big desk, with the big window behind them. They're in a suit. I feel like you're upgrading. Okay. For some of you, this may be literal. You're getting a raise. Okay. For others, your job title may be changing, and that could make you a little bit uneasy, but it's going to be better. I promise you, it's going to be better. Let's clarify. Where do you want to go to clarify, Spirit? Which deck do we want to use? Yeah? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this reading if you be so kind. Clarify this reading from a pile number 3s. What is the future of their job, business, or career? Okay. We have the librarian, in reverse, underneath collision. We have the depleted, underneath sightseeing. They want it in reverse. We have the father in reverse, underneath you are almost there. We have the media, underneath better outlook. Okay. Yeah, this kind of solidified it for me with this librarian in reverse. A lot of y'all don't even know that this merger is about to happen. I don't know whether y'all are just lower in the, chain of command or whatever, that y'all weren't informed yet, or it was just need to know basis, yada, yada, yada. But a lot of y'all aren't being made aware of this until it's happening. And I think that's really where the worry and panic comes from. Because underneath this sightseeing, the take it all in, I see the depleted. It's almost like y'all come into work one day and there's moving trucks. Things are being taken out of the office. Flyers all over the place. Papers on the floor. Things being emptied. Things being shredded. It's like you walk into this and you're like, what's happening? What the hell? It's like, is the store, shutting down? Are we closing for good? What's happening? It's a merger. And it's going to be a big shock value when it happens. Like, I'm getting the feeling that, it's going to take everyone by surprise, or at least all the people that were not aware, which is most of the people or talk to in this business. Like, this happened very hush-hush. But with this, the Father in reverse underneath, you're almost there. I get the feeling you are going to be safe in all of this. Okay, again, you are going to be fine. Your job is going to be fine. Your standing and how you make your money is going to be fine. If you don't just keep your job, you're going to get rehired by the new business or something along those lines, okay? You will be taken care of. Very professionally, if I might add, too. They're going to make sure that you're well, the word is escaping me. It's right there. I keep wanting to say accustomed, but that's not the word I'm looking for. You're going to be well rewarded? No, that's not the word. Similar energy, though. Compensated. There you go. You're going to be well compensated in one way or another. But for a lot of you, I feel like it's going to have to do with money specifically. Like your money is going to be, you're going to be making more money. For other people, especially my people that are in careers, because I'm getting career specific for this group. I didn't get that for any of the other groups yet. But especially for my people that are in careers, like if you're in a business, still take what resonates. But my people that are in a career, and when I say career, it's like something that isn't going to change anytime soon, you know, or one of those things you see yourself doing for the rest of your life type of thing, a career path. I feel like you're going to be blowing up in one way or another. You know, more people are coming to patronize your business. You get interviewed by a major magazine, or you get a free ad in some paper. You become the main face of blah, 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 or the main spokesperson for blah, 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 blah. Like, I'm getting this energy of, like, there's more eyes on you. You're going to be within reach of a lot more customers. Seen by more people. You're going to have a bigger reach because of this change. So yes, this change is going to look chaotic, and it's going to catch you off. Well, hopefully now it won't catch you by surprise now that you know about it. But it may catch a lot of people by surprise. They're saying, don't worry. You are taken care of. Okay? Just go through the motions. Let it happen. You got this. I see that. Take it all in again. Ooh. Okay, this upgrade for a lot of y'all. Especially by people in careers. A couple of y'all in businesses too. Take how it resonates. This change, this merger that's happening, or this merger that's happening, it's going to come with upgrades for you in terms of either okay, I'm just going to tell you what I'm seeing, and it may look different for different people, but I'm seeing an image of someone in a fur-lined robe, sitting in a nice house, chandelier, you know, good food. I just get the feeling it's going to upgrade your life in one way or another, okay? Take it how it resonates, but this merger is going to upgrade your entire life. Things will change because of this in the best possible way. I'm excited for you, yes. Okay, anything else I need to say here? This is what I have for you, and I really hope it brought you clarity. Make sure y'all comment below. Let me know if there's other types of readings that you want to hear, you want to, you know, things you want to know about. Let me know, because if you let me know, I can get them for you, okay? I can make it happen. Like, share, subscribe. And outside of that, and as always, stay fearless, loves. I'll talk to you again soon. All right. Excuse me. Bless. All right. Pile number 4. If you chose this almandine garnet, almandine, I don't know, garnet stone, this is your reading on the future of your job, business, or career. It's funny, I'm getting this energy now of like an egg cracking. There's some sort of breakthrough that's happening for you. And I didn't focus on the stone for really any of the other, maybe a little bit on pound 1, but I didn't really focus on the stones much. For you, it feels significant. There's some sort of breakthrough happening. But let's see. I'm going to place it here so it's still in the frame. Yeah, okay. Where do we want to start from a pile number 4 as it relates to their job, business, and career? Yeah, it's been a minute since I used these babies. If I can get them out the container. Yeah. It's my Fearless Amaretto Burlesque Oracle. You see, it's been through it's been through some things. It's one of my oldest decks. Okay. Put it over here. For my pile number 4s, guides, spirits, angels, if you be so kind, I'd like to get a clear and concise reading for my pile number 4s as it relates to the future of their job, business, or career. Okay, what do we see? What do we see from my pile number 4s as it relates to their job, business, or career? From pile number 4s. We have submissive. Some of these are little spicy cards, so I'm going to be quick with them. Nothing's showing, but you know. We have fed up. Pile number 4s. We have conversation, but it's in the reverse. Okay. We read from top to bottom, so when it's in reverse like that, it's in reverse. We have psychic, and they want it upright. All right. Let's see. Submissive, fed up, conversation in reverse. There's a need to do things differently. I feel like a lot of my pile number 4s have been working a job, and I use these words very specifically. You've been working a job for someone else for longer than you were supposed to. I just get the feeling you're not meant to work underneath other people. Okay? You are not meant, you're not equipped to work underneath other people. And I mean that with the, in the most respectful way possible. You're not equipped to work underneath other people. I feel like you have a very outspoken way of being. You have very pointed and very specific opinions, very specific ways you like to do things. You're not meant to work underneath other people. You are not equipped for that. And you've already been doing it for longer than you needed to. You've been biting your tongue, holding yourself back. But I feel like you finally had enough. You finally had enough of listening to other people do dumb shit. And I'm getting this energy. I'm using these words for a specific reason because I'm picking up on the energetic energy of it, like how it feels. And I feel like you've had enough. You're done with it. I feel like you've watched people give orders that really did not make any sense. They seem stupid. Not dumb, Not ignorant. They seem stupid. Like, they know things should be done differently, and they still do it the same way anyways. Stupid. And I don't say stupid very often, but I feel like that is the best way to sum this up. You feel like whoever you've been working underneath is stupid. Or how they've been running things is stupid. And I feel like you finally, like, something happened and it was like the last straw. Some of y'all may have cussed somebody out. I'm gonna be real. Because you've been biting your tongue for a long time. I see it in both of these cards. I'm gonna cover this up a little bit. But I've seen it in both of these cards. This holding back, biting your tongue with the mask on. But one of y'all might have cussed this person out. You finally had enough and you had to let some words fly. I get it. Conversation in reverse. It was not a conversation. I said something to you and you shut the fuck up. And I'm sorry, I don't mean to be cussing at y'all, but this is the energy that I'm feeling here. It's feeling very that. This is not a conversation. I'm telling you something and you gonna shut the fuck up and listen. Okay? That's the energy here. We are fed up. We are done with this psychic at the bottom of the deck. You know it, I know it, we both know it. That's the energy. And I feel this in my bones, baby. Ooh, I feel it. Okay. Okay, let's clarify. I feel like you're making some sort of move. If I'm being honest with this conversation in reverse and then the psychic. You doing what the hell you need to do. Say, you know what, actually I'm not taking this no more. I'm not. Can we clarify? Yeah? Clarify this reading, please, for my pile number 4s. What is the future of their job, business, or career? Clarify this reading for my pile number 4s. Ooh, excuse me. They want it in reverse. We have lavender with sleep in reverse. Underneath submissive. Yeah, you not taking this. Let me stop cussing at y'all. You're not taking it no more. You're not. Do you want it in reverse? They do. Okay. We have tea tree with binding in reverse. Underneath fed up. Oh, I see. I'm going to tell you in a second. Do you want it in reverse? No. Okay. We have olive with peace upright underneath this conversation in reverse. And then we have impassive, which is funny because that came out in a different pile. Which pile was that? That might have been pile 2. I'm not 100% sure, but it might have been pile 2 that came out. Anyways, impassive. Okay. You're not taking it anymore. Honestly and truly. You said, I've had enough and I'm not taking it sitting down. I'm not taking it laying down. You have to fight me. Okay? And I hear it. Ooh, I feel it. A lot of y'all are leaving this business, if I'm being honest. With this fed up and then binding in reverse. A lot of y'all are leaving this. Whoever y'all working under, y'all leaving them. A lot of y'all might be starting your own business in the same field. And I get that strongly because you so vividly can tell that these people are stupid. And you're like, I know I can do this better than they can. And you are correct. At least from what I see here, you're very correct. What's underneath this? Aphrodisiac. Yeah, you're very correct. You're very correct, okay? You could do this way better than they could. Way better. And I'm not trying to blow your head up here. Conversation in reverse with peace. You are not negotiating your peace with anybody. You are not negotiating with anyone. You're like, no, actually, I'm going to make it happen for myself. I don't care if I have to be solo like this martini. I will be the one olive in this glass. and people will run to get a taste. I feel like you're very confident, and you should be. These people, and it's so funny because an anime that I was watching earlier is coming to mind, and it's literally the same energy. The same energy. I'm not even kidding. I forget what it's called. It had one of those long names. But basically, the gist of it is this person that's like a part of this high-ranking, company or whatever, this high-ranking exploration group, was being treated like shit. They'd been treated like they weren't nothing. They were only one step below this high ranking, everybody else in this high ranking group, and they brought all the support. They carried all the stuff. They made sure everyone ate food. They brought healing equipment. Like they were the backbone, and they were being treated like shit. And I feel like that's the energy here. It's like the people running this job is stupid. And without you, they would have failed and fallen a long time ago. If it wasn't for you cleaning up after them. So yes, you should strike out on your own. At least from what I'm seeing here. Take it how it resonates. But you should strike out on your own. You are very much capable of drawing a crowd on your own. Getting good business on your own. I'm seeing a market. Somebody may be joining a farmer's market, take it if it resonates, or some sort of other collective community market. But I see you being very successful, having talks with different businesses, with different events, even. You're going to go places. Don't let these people hold you back. And I feel like you won't, because something gonna happen. Something gonna happen, and it's gonna rub you the wrong way, and you be like, actually, I'm done with this. I'm so done with this. Actually, forget all of y'all. Like, I'm picking up on the energy. But it's very much that. And you're right, you should. Absolutely. 110%. Okay? Did I miss anything? Anything else I need to say? This is what I have for you, and I really hope it brought you clarity. Comment down below if there's other things that you want me to read about, other topics, things that you desperately want to hear about and I haven't covered. Let me know, because if you tell me, I can do it. Okay? Like, share, subscribe. Check out my playlist. I have Queen Intuition. It's in the description box, with a bunch of other different readings. Yeah, outside of that, and as always, stay fearless, loves. Talk to you again soon.